we receive them there.
Pretty good. All right. Questions? We'll start with Ben.
Len'Neth, just after the foot injury that you had your freshman year, this kind of your second full year at running back, just what's been your focus this spring?
I probably have to say just trying to get back to the use of movement out there, playing with the defense, catching the ball. It's kind of different. Just like I said, playing football again. It's a little different. It was a big injury. Kind of changed a lot for my left side as far as foot, knee movement together. So it was kind of a hard journey back. So it's been fun being out there.
Jerry Mack said that they trust you maybe more so than some of the others right now in terms of pass protection. What are some of the things you've done to try to get good at that craft?
Well, coming out of high school, I played linebacker, so I've always kind of embraced contact. So I step up, take the contact, try to take the coaching, use the technique, bring that along with my aggressiveness, and it's kind of been working for me.
So it would seem you'd be a guy that would be adept at short yardage back. Do you feel like you're a situational guy, or do you want to be that every down back?
Obviously, the goal would be to be an every down back, but the coach has been talking about running downhill, being aggressive with my carries. So I've been trying to do that with each carry. But I do think I can be a every down back, catching the ball out of the backfield, any of it.
Len'Neth, you kind of talked about your background on defense helping you in pass protection. Kind of, how does that translate? How does being a linebacker help you in that setting?
Well, I feel like most of the time my matchups end up being linebackers or maybe a rush body. So kind of understanding what they're going for. Obviously, they're going to try to get the bull rush, give you a move at the beginning. So patience has really helped a lot. And just knowing that every move they make is trying to set you up to get to the quarterback. So as long as you're in a good relation with the quarterback, it works.
How tough is that curve of learning? Because a lot of guys that play running back in high school don't really have to do that. How tough is that learning curve to kind of get comfortable being able to hold up and know where your guys are to pick up and things like that?
I would have to say it just comes from like the meeting room and just listen to the coaches. It's all about having your read keys, knowing where your eyes start, eye progression, side to side. So it's been helping a lot. And so yeah, I would say I use my knowledge more than anything in that aspect.
Len'Neth, at any point, had you talked to any of the coaches about going back to the other side of the ball, linebacker, where you had experience?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
You're a guy that could probably play in many different offenses. What about this offense with Coach Heupel is intriguing to you at running back?
The pace. Like there's been times where we have caught a defense looking at the sideline, the D lines at like linebacker depth. So it's like you see the advantages of moving tempo, catching the defense off guard. So it helps a lot with the running back because then now your O-line has an advantage against the defense. So automatically in a better position.
Yeah, I think last season you had a pretty decent game against Missouri, got some snaps in the next two games, and then I think you were hurt.
Right.
Just kind of how was that experience? It seems like you had a chance to maybe build some momentum, and it was just unfortunate that happened. And how have you kind of moved past that?
I think there's always obstacles you got to overcome, and like you said, it was just an injury I had to get over, and that kind of killed the momentum last season. But just kind of locking back in and making sure that taking care of my body is a big part that I try to. As far as stretching, doing that, making sure I just put myself in the best position not to get injured again is what I've been focused on.
Back to Vince.
Number of the guys that have talked about culture. Mm-hmm. Can you, from your vantage point, describe what that's like inside your walls?
The running back room or just the whole team?
Just the whole team culture.
One team, one heartbeat is like our slogan that we say. And I feel like Coach Heupel was real big on that. And I feel like the whole team has been really trying to dive into that this season. As far as, I feel like last year we were halfway there. We took steps in that direction. But this season I think we understand that if we really move as one heartbeat, we have a good chance at having a lot of success this season.
Anything else? Thanks, Len'Neth.
Thank you.
Thanks, Len'Neth.